What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over the updated auction house, where it's at, what you guys should be looking at in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Some of the best ammies in the game as far as budget guys like MosBallin. Is that Giannis for 550? And what's going on in the auction house? Why are cards selling for 500 MT right now? This is absolutely insane. Now, as we do dive into this thing, if you're new to the channel, man, please smash that subscribe button. Really do appreciate all of the support on the channel. First thing I want to start with, Luka Doncic, guys. There's actually a lot of Luka Doncic being pulled. I don't expect his price to be as much as some of the other 100 overall cards in the past. However, who knows, right? I don't know for sure if that's going to be the case or not. That's just kind of my prediction for Mr. Luka Doncic. Now, as far as dark matters, Ray Allen is so cheap on this game. And it's honestly sad because my Ray Allen is going to sell during this time and he's going to sell for dirt cheap. But I like this because I don't like this for me, but I like it for the community because at the end of the day, we needed Dark Matters prices to drop. There is no reason Dark Matters were expensive as they were, and we needed their prices to drop in a big time way. So for that, I like the fact that Ray Allen is as cheap as he is. Galaxy Opal-wise, there's a lot of really good Galaxy Opals, like a Alex Caruso, like a Hedo Turkoglu, Gerald Wallace. You got a lot of good ones today. I think Hedo Turkoglu is extremely good. I think Alex Caruso is extremely good. But Galaxy Opals are still hovering right around that 45,000 MT mark. They haven't really wavered a whole bunch from there. As far as pink diamonds today, guys, we saw a bunch of new really good pink diamonds. Like DeAndre Jordan, I think is a stud. The only problem is he doesn't shoot the ball that well. But again, I do think the card is a really solid card. And at the end of the day, he is relatively cheap. Same thing for Kel'el Ware. I think Kel'el Ware is so good on this game. And definitely a card that if you can get for cheap-ish, I think Kel'el Ware is a stud. Now, again, I don't know what his current price is at the time I'm recording this. I'll, look it up here. He is still above 35,000 coins. So I would guess right around 40,000 coins. But the thing is, for Kel'el Ware, in my opinion, he's one of the better pink diamond power forwards. Maybe the best pink diamond power forward in the entire game. I honestly think DeAndre Jordan is underrated. And so the fact of the matter is, like, if you can get a DeAndre Jordan for like 5,000 coins, I honestly think he is a steal for that price. So that's just kind of where I'm at with the current market and what I think we could see, at least in the near future. Obviously, again, be careful with the market day one, because you never know when prices are going to rise. You never know when they are going to fall. But the fact of the matter that this card is, 70,000 coins is crazy. He's got a 93 ball, 95 driving to max defense at 6'5". Alex Caruso for that price is a steal. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying to get him or not, but he is an absolute steal. Gerald Wallace, extremely good. Hedo Turkoglu, extremely good. Ricky Davis, insanely good. All of these Galaxy Opals are going to be relatively cheap as well. All of them are going to be buyouts, which is crazy to me because all of them are good. Ricky Davis, good. Alex Caruso, good. Hedo Turkoglu, good. These are good, solid cards that you guys can pick up and have a ton of fun with. It's kind of another reason I kind of like what's going on here is because if you look at the cards today that are a buyout that came out, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 6 top 100 cards in the game. And then, if you're talking about some of the best budget cards in the game, you can scroll through them, but Oshman Jang is about as good as it gets when it does come down to budget cards. And so when you're looking at like the overall market, when you're looking at the overall game, is the game in a good place? Is it not in a good place? I mean, there's a lot to it. But what I would say is this. I like when cards are somewhat cheap, when cards are somewhat affordable. And I think we are seeing that in a massive way right now. And a lot of it needs to be attributed to the Tuesday content. Every Tuesday when we see super packs, that changes things in a massive way. I mean, now you can get a Kyle Korver with 29 Hall of Famers for 100,000 coins. And are coins super easy to make on this game? Is MT super easy to make? I mean, it's not that easy, but it's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it is, somewhat hard to make coins, but if you complete domination, you got a good team as it stands. You complete domination, you get your Brandon Roy, you're going to have a really, really, really good team. And don't tell me DeAndre Jordan can't go out there and compete because I'll show you guys in the No Money Spending Can. Don't tell me a guy like Pink Diamond Paul George can't go out there and compete because guess what? I'm using him on the No Money Spent right now and he is absolutely cooking people. So I don't want to hear people saying, oh, Ty, you're just gassing these mid cards when you can get a Paul George with 3 legends, 30 on Hall of Fame with Legend On-Ball Menace for just over 100,000 MT. Like the way the auction house is at right now is insanely good for people that are trying to build their squad up, that are trying to get off the ground. Paul George for 60,000 coins is incredibly invaluable. And again, you can go through all of these cards and it's going to be a lot of the same. Pink Diamond Dr. J, Pink Diamond LeBron James, Pink Diamond Wemby has went somewhat down in price. And again, find one with a couple of extra legends that you like, glove and strong handle, boom, for just over 100,000 coins. You can be set. And honestly, that Dr. J is way better than this Ray Allen. Now, hopefully my Ray Allen can sell for like 300,000 coins. I would be okay with that. I doubt he will, but hopefully he does. And I'd be moving and grooving. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't mind where the auction house is at. Just for the sole fact of like, the more that the more that cards go down, the better off it's going to be for everybody that plays this game in the long run. Now, at the time I'm recording this, we're going to see what my Ray Allen does ultimately expire for. Hopefully 300. Give me 300. I didn't get 300. I got 281, I think. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'll take 281 out of Ray Allen and keep it pushing forward in that right direction. But I do think Dark Matters are slowly going to start going down and down with Ray Allen being so bad, with people realizing that they're not even better than some of these Galaxy Opals. And like I mentioned, like I've played against a lot of guys. Rudy Gobert can go out there and dog any of these other bigs. And the fact that he is, 60,000 coins in this game at this stage is insane to me. That's insane to me. And I'm not trying to just gash Rudy Gobert, but it is insane how cheap some of these cards truly are and how souped you can get some of them. So let's say you want to soup Rudy Gobert. Well, guess what? All you got to do is take a scroll, realize, well, guess what? One of these Rudies is probably going to be pretty souped. Find one with a couple extra Hall of Famers, maybe a legend badge as well. If you find one with a good legend badge, which might be worth your time to pick up. Like this one's got 21 Hall of Famers. You can take a scroll, see exactly what he gets. Hall of Fame range. I don't know if I love that, but you guys get the point. Overall, as time goes on and we continue to see better and better cards, whether it's Pink Diamonds, whether it is Galaxy Opals, the auction house is going to continue to go down. And one thing I do like about this game too, that I haven't really talked about a ton, is I like the variety, right? So like somebody could be running Hedo Turkoglu, somebody could be running, Alex Caruso, somebody could be running Dyson Daniels. But at the end of the day, there are so many really good cards. Like I honestly, Zach LaVine or Alex Caruso, I'm going to say something that a lot of people are going to disagree with. I think that's up for debate. Again, a lot of people would disagree with me on that, but I'm telling you, with as much defense as Alex Caruso plays, I think he's nearly as good as this Zach LaVine, right? And so it's preference based between the two cards. Again, LaVine's going to be better offensively. Caruso's going to be better defensively. Same thing like at the small forward position, right? Gerald Wallace, Hedo Turkoglu. Like, take your pick. Who do you think is better? I probably think Hedo Turkoglu is better. I'm going to have a gameplay coming of him soon. But at the end of the day, I like the different variety. It's not just, oh, well, this card's the best, so I'm going to run him. I like that. I like that not every single person in this game is running the same exact team. Now, again, the top players are still going to be the top players, right? Galaxy Opal Wemby is still one of the best bigs and one of the best centers in the game. But I like the fact that there's just more variety now than there ever really has been on this game. And I also like the fact that, like, this Hedo Turkoglu, who is extremely good, is 50,000 coins now. And I mean, we're in mid-March. So like normally I feel like this is the time, like in the summertime when cards become affordable, when people can get the cards they want. But I'm starting to think to myself, like it's happening earlier than it normally does. And I don't know, maybe that's just a me thought, but that's just kind of what's on my mind is maybe, just maybe, the auction house is crashing a little bit earlier, not necessarily crashing, but we've got a lot of these cheaper options, budget options earlier, which is making the game fun. Because at the end of the day, last year, you could not get these budget guys. And I think that's the big difference, right? The expensive cards are still just as expensive as they were in the past. Like if somebody's favorite player is Luka Doncic, it's sad because this Luka is not going to be affordable. So it is sad. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, you got to take what you can get. And the fact of the matter is you can get decent budget team for relatively cheap. You could play this game for the first time ever, build a budget squad of a lot of different guys, right? You could run the Kobe Lowry duo. You could run Kel'el Ware. You could run, so many different options here. Stephon Castle, Bazelis, so many different options. And that's what I like is it a one size fits all? Sure. Like one size, like you Alex Caruso. Everybody's going to like Alex Caruso if they get Alex Caruso. Like let's just be honest with ourselves, right? If you get Alex Caruso, you're going to like the card. But at the end of the day, some people might like Alex Caruso. Some people might like some other cards just more. And so that's kind of why I'm pretty excited about where this game is at, is it's like Galaxy Opal Zach LaVine or Galaxy Opal Alex Caruso. Guess what? It's preference. And so when a lot of people ask me for lineup advice and say I give the same answer to everybody, like it's preference. It really is. I can tell you guys I like somebody more than somebody else, but that doesn't mean it's, you know, everybody is going to agree with me or everybody is going to think the same as me. So I like where this game mode is at. There are so many good different options to pick up today. And I didn't even really talk about like the budget guys like Mogbo is, I know I'm pronouncing his name right now, Mogbo. He is incredible. Like, he is incredible for 900 coins. You're looking at Oshman Jang, one of the best budget cards we've seen all year long, is going for 500 MT. Like, what are we really talking about here, guys? This is insane. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.